Malema says he does not care whether he gets expelled from the ANC or not, and AfriForum has vowed to oppose High Court Judge Nkola Motata's court application to get his job back. Ambosiso Khadebe with the latest news update. ANC Youth League leader Julius Malema says he does not care whether he gets expelled from the ANC or not. He says whether he remains the ANC Youth League leader or not, he will still defend the position of the ANC Youth League till his grave. He was speaking at a memorial lecture for the late ANC spokesperson and former ANC Youth League chairperson in the Free State, Teboho Sikisi, in Bloemfontein.
I will continue to advance those positions of the youth league. Whether I'm a member of the ANC or not, the little corner I occupy, even if it's in the Bundus looking after cattle, those who are looking after cattle with me, I will continue to convince them why the ANC youth league is correct and is.
Meanwhile, Malema has submitted a legal appeal against his 5-year suspension from the ANC for bringing the ruling party into disrepute. If Malema loses the appeal before a panel of senior ANC members, he would have to step down as the youth wing's leader. Malema is seeking to overturn a 5-year suspension that would have taken effect immediately had he failed to lodge his appeal by yesterday. The other 5 league leaders are appealing suspensions that ranged from 3 years for spokesperson Floyd Shivambu to 18 months for the league's deputy president, secretary general, deputy secretary general, and treasurer. The National Planning Commission has begun to engage with communities on the recently released National Growth Plan. Commissioner Mohammed Karam says their commissioners are now traveling across the country. He's been addressing the biennial general meeting of the non-governmental coalition in Cape Town. The National Planning Commission released the growth plan last week for public debate. Cabinet is expected to approve it in June next year. Karan says it's important to get public input.
Our president encouraged us to be critical, to be cross-cutting, to be objective in the way that we look at the issues. And that's what we did. The response that we've got to date has been overwhelmingly positive. We do expect that there are certain areas of contention, and that actually makes for a good debate, and we actually look forward to those areas to assist us in improving the quality of the plan.
And lastly, civil rights organization AfriForum has vowed to oppose High Court Judge Nkola Motata's court application to get his job back and stop a gross misconduct probe against him. Motata was placed on special leave pending a disciplinary investigation following his conviction on a drunk driving charge. Court documents have been delivered to the Justice Minister and the Judicial Service Commission. In his court application, Motata alleges that it's unfair that he's deprived of the right to officiate as a judge. He's requested the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria to issue an order authorizing him to act as a judge. A drunk Motata crashed his car into the perimeter wall of a house in Hurlingham, north of Johannesburg, more than 2 years ago. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak, Option 1.